Have you ever had a traffic light where the left-hand turners and the right-hand turners were choking you? They're just driving you crazy? Well, I'm hopefully going to be able to show you that here, but what I want to show you is a tweak that I did to stop this sort of situation from happening. The left-hand turners, who I think should have priority, don't. And it's because this is my main road out. So a lot of the traffic that works here, if they don't, they will use this as the main way out. That means these folks, what they end up doing is an S turn. They'll do a left turn and then a right turn when they want to leave the industry. How do you figure you can do that? Sorry. Right? Because it's the quickest route out. Unfortunately, you saw what happens because of that. Like, I've got that flipped over just so I could show you what it causes. There can be a time where this traffic will do this, where your left-hand traffic and your right-hand traffic just have a disagreement with each other. One of the things you can do is you got to coax the traffic that is on this street to take a different street and meet up with this street later on. That's what this is. This is a slip bypass for this intersection, for this street pretty much. All right, because these folks, a lot of them will come down here and do a, yeah, see? They see this route too, don't they? Yeah, they see that route as the way out. Just like these folks see that route as the way out. Not so much, but, well, yeah. So what I needed to do is give this some relief. It's like, okay, well, if they're coming in, they need to be priority. If they're leaving, they've got all kinds of streets to use, but they favor this one. So I need to convince a few of them to take a different route. And it's not that much of a different route. Instead of doing this big left turn and then right turn, I want them to go straight through and then take this little slip. Now this little slip is made out of two pieces. It's an 80 so that the speed attracts them, and a 30 to stop left-hand turners here. Let me flip this over so that you can actually see this thing work. Alright. So, the goal to this is to stop the majority of these folks lining up here to do a right-hand turn and have them go through this light and meet up with traffic here. Let's click on that. It doesn't take them long to figure out that this is actually quicker. Well, this is traveling at 60, this is traveling at 80, which makes it more attractive, especially when this is traveling at 50. So they see this as actually slowing them down a little bit. All right? And what that does, oops, it allows left-hand turns to happen a whole lot nicer. It's too bad there wasn't some volume there to show you that with. Interestingly enough, the first time I used this was not in industry. It was in someone's city where they had an intersection where the left-hand turners were just being choked out of the intersection. See, they got through again. Again, there was not that much traffic. So, and the only thing I could think of doing is, instead of making them do a double turn, to make them go and make two streets that were just as quick. So it's like the bypass all over again, isn't it? It's that same rule. They can't tell the difference between taking this route to this point and this route to this point. Right? They're sort of equal. Actually, I think this one's just a wee bit faster. That's why they favor it, because it's quicker. Once they get to here, you know, sometimes there's a little bit of a pause. Are you turning left? Where are you going? Driving to work? Are you serious, man? You better work like right there. I'm almost tempted to make that no parking after that. That's rude. Oh, oh, I even forgot where I was. But yeah, this bypass exists so that more of this traffic can run freely and make a left-hand turn when they have the light. It doesn't stop them all. Well, maybe some of them have deliveries here. Oh, those are surface vehicles, aren't they? Oh no, private vehicles. Oh, yeah. But now they have more than one way out that they'll choose. The light works a lot better. You may not even see the difference. And I'm sorry that my traffic just doesn't pack up, and get really bad when things are wrong. But I try to fix things before I get to that point. See? So much smoother. Why? Because the majority are coming down here and taking this route instead of slowing down. And because these folks, a lot of them are going to stay in the far left lane or in the middle lane, which again allows this traffic to use this slip road a lot easier. Right? So don't think you're all locked in. If you have a situation where the left-hand turners are driving you crazy, try to divert the cross traffic or the left-hand turners if you could. All right, I've done that before, where it's like, well, I don't want them to turn left. Let's slow this down and make them speed this up so that they do it here. And the reason I would be doing that is because, well, there was a lot of people making right-hand turns here. The opposite situation. Diversion. It works. It works incredibly well. It works well here. Right? Except then. Even they use it. They use it too. It's almost like the new main road. But it's a bypass. And it's quicker for all these folks instead of going all the way down here and doing a left-hand turn. Right? The little things you can do in city skylines. If you don't like where they are, where they're turning, try to get them to do it somewhere else. Right? Ciao for now. Have fun.